Hello everyone, this is Dr.P.Syamala from the Department of MBA International Business Studies, Acharya Nagarjuna University. And today's topic is regarding OD interventions or else OD techniques. Okay, so in previous class we have studied about organizational development, its features, benefits, assumptions, and the process of OD, etc. Okay, and in today's class we'll learn about interventions or else the techniques that we are going to use for the development of the organization or else the for the effectiveness of the organization or for the productivity of the organization. Okay, so OD interventions refers to various activities which consultant and client, here consultant will be there, okay, and client will be there. Client is nothing but the organization. Okay, so consultant will be from the external environment. Okay, so the client organization invites the external consultant, okay, to see the performance of the organization. Okay, so OD intervention means it refers to various activities which this consultant and client organization perform for improving organizational functioning, okay, through enabling organization members better manage their team and organization culture. Okay, so in order to manage the team and in order to use the organization culture. Okay, so for better organizational functioning we are using this OD interventions. So if at all we improve the organizational functioning means definitely we will see the productivity of the organization, effectiveness of the organization. Okay, so OD interventions basically they are classified in different ways. Okay, so in that I have divided classified those into three types: behavioral techniques, non-behavioral techniques, and miscellaneous techniques. Okay, so we'll see about behavioral techniques. So why these many of techniques are there means many scholars have different opinions about the activities which can be included in these interventions. Okay, so various consultants they have difference of opinions to include activities, okay, to include interventions, to include the methods or else the techniques in the organizations. Okay, so many scholars also they visualize gathering of data as a process of intervention. Okay, whereas it is treated only preparatory work for OD by other scholars. So here difference of opinion is there regarding. Some think that it is just gathering data regarding our organization's performance. Some think that it is treated as just a preparatory work for organizational development. Therefore, various classifications of OD interventions show variations. Okay, so that's why we have different classifications of OD interventions. Okay, but all are based on the improvement of people in the organization. Any intervention is for the development of people in the organization, and the objective is that OD efforts revolve around people in various combinations. Okay, so OD techniques revolve around people. Okay, so people are the main sector. Okay, so if at all there is improvement in the people's performance means ultimately we can see the performance in the organization. Okay, so Thus, interventions may be required to change people at these levels. Okay, we have in organization we have individual level, group level, intergroup level, organizational level. Okay, so in all these stages, in all these levels, interventions are required to change people. Okay, so if you see what are the different techniques, or else what are the different interventions of OD means, under behavioral techniques we will study about sensitivity training. Okay, so sensitivity training, role playing, management by objectives, MBOs, grid training and development, etc. Okay, so what does sensitivity training means? Sensitivity training, it is also known as, basically sensitivity training is also known as T training. Okay, so what does T training means? T stands for training. Okay, so sensitivity, under sensitivity training, it is also known as T training, which stands for training. T stands for training. So this technique is based on the assumption that a manager's behavior is not how he thinks, okay, he behaves, but how others view his behavior, how others see him, okay, how others view his behavior, how others think about him. So that is known under this sensitivity training. The basic objective of sensitivity training is to change the behavior of the people. Okay, so initially we have studied here. Okay, here people, we have to change the people. So through sensitivity training we have to change the behavior of the people through unstructured group interactions. Okay, through unstructured group interactions. Okay, unstructured group interactions. Unstructured means it is not a formal one. Formal means which a management which are according to the policies and procedures, rules and regulations of the management, but here it is not structured, it is unstructured. Okay, so unstructured means here there will be no levels, subordinates, superiors, likewise. Okay, unstructured group, definitely some individuals will be there, from around 10 to 15 people. Okay, interactions. So unstructured group interactions will be done, and they will know about themselves, their behavior, their personality. They will come to know about how other people are thinking about them. Okay, so likewise with this training, a person understands how his behavior affects others, okay, and his reaction to the behavior of others also. So, to and fro, okay, here he will try to know how his behavior affects others people also, and he also try to react to the behavior of others also. So if we talk basically what would be the features of sensitivity training means, first one is members are brought together in a free and open environment away from a workplace. Okay, so what does sensitivity training means? Around 10 to 15 individuals. Okay, 10 to 15 individuals there may be there in a group. They all are brought together in a free and open environment, means they are away from the workplace. Okay, so here those people, no formal agenda will be there. Okay, just they provide meeting there. The participants discuss freely, aided by a facilitator may be a manager of that particular company. Okay, so he will act as a facilitator. Okay, they can express their views and opinions freely. So the role of facilitator here is to call attention from time to the ongoing process within the group. He just only reminds to conduct the meeting, to share their views and opinions. It is for the ongoing process, he will call for attention. And the other one is the procedure tends to develop introspection and self-examination, individual personality, group interaction, etc. So in what happens in this sensitivity training means there will be a procedure. Okay, in that procedure, what does it involves means it develops introspection, means each and every individual he will tries to know himself. Okay, so self examination will be done, individual personality, about individual personality, and group interaction also will be made there. So he will knows the highs and lows, ups and downs of his personality. Okay, and the process and relationships become the focus of discussion here. Okay, the role of the facilitator is to create an opportunity for the members here to express their ideas, beliefs, and attitudes. So in sensitivity training, if in short, if we want to tell, means the basic objective of the T groups are to provide the participants with increased awareness of their own behavior. They will try to know their own behavior. They will be they will the increase awareness will be there in their behavior, and how others perceive them also known to them. Likewise, greater sensitivity to the behavior of others also can be known to them, and increased understanding of group processes also there. Okay, so what would be the benefits of T groups means sensitivity training represents a valuable psychological experience. Okay, why? Because they are away from the workplace. A group is formed, they will share their views and opinions, beliefs, attitudes, each and everything. They will try to know their know about other people, and also they will try to know about themselves. Introspection will be done, self examination will be done. Okay, this helps to change their behavior for the productivity of the organization, and also for their career growth also. Okay, so what would be the benefits means people who are more open to feedback, okay, learn more about themselves in the lab sessions. We can say this T training as lab sessions. Okay, and acquire increased self awareness. Definitely, by the benefit will be there will be increased self awareness. If we know ourselves more, okay, then we will try to change. If at all there are any negatives in our personality, definitely we will try to shorten them. Okay, likewise, it develops insights into how participants react to others and others react to them. So what are the features, or else what are the things that are influenced for the participants to react to how they react to other people and how others react to them. So all these will be inputs, information for the persons who participated in this sensitivity training. Okay, likewise, it helps to understand group processes also, interpersonal group relations also can be known, how to manage people also be known. Likewise, it helps to assess one's values and goals as a result of the analysis of direct experiences. Here, while they are participating in sensitivity training, they will have a direct experience with the other persons. So they will try to analyze the values and goals of those persons. Okay, so they'll be able to know how the other person will behave. If at all, if any situations arise in the organization, he can analyze that person's behavior. Okay, so for that it would be helpful for that person. Next, these sessions have helped aggressive individuals to become friendly. So totally, because the objective is to change the people's behavior. So definitely, whenever these sessions are conducted, definitely the people, for example, with aggressive nature individual, they will try to become friendly. Okay, likewise, timid persons becomes more assertive outward. Okay, likewise. And if we see for any theories, or else for any techniques, definitely criticism will be there, or else we can call them as limitations. So there are some limitations for this sensitivity training. So what are those limitations means critics point out that the above said benefits, and till now we have talked about the benefits. So those are felt only during the training period only. Okay, so after away from the course, the individuals find themselves with the same traits which they possessed before participating in the sensitivity sessions. Okay, so again they will become like that only. So uh, they felt that the critics felt that during that course of time only they will try to change their behavior, but afterwards they will behave like that in previous way only. Okay, likewise the contribution of sensitivity training to individual and group performance is also questioned. Okay, so how much contribution is given by the individual and also in group performance, what is the contribution, it is also questioned by the me. Why? Because a proper data is not given regarding that aspect, so they have questioned about the contribution of sensitivity training, okay, to individual and group performance. At the same time, all the benefits accrued from experiences are so short lived, so as to make the experience a waste of time and money. Okay, so as we told about in the above, we said that um, till the course they will maintain those change behavior. Okay, but afterwards they will again possess the same traits. Likewise, it is a short term change behavior. Okay, so it is totally a waste of time and money. Likewise, it forces many individuals to undergo a personality. Okay, means definitely, as I said before, as an aggressive person, now he is forced to be friendly now in this sensitivity training. So it forces many individuals to undergo a personality humiliating and anxiety provoking experience from which they might not recover. Okay, likewise it strips some people of defenses which they badly need and provides them with nothing to replace these defenses. Okay, likewise, it encourages behavioral modes that are acceptable in the laboratory but not acceptable in the organizational settings. Okay, so there will be some behaviors, okay, which are acceptable in outside but not inside the organization. So this is also a limitation for this sensitivity training. So this is about the sensitivity training. Okay, sensitivity training means group of people of the organization, they will be sent to are sent away from the workplace like a picnic. Okay, so there they will discuss about their personalities. Okay, each and every individual tries to know about him. A self-awareness, introspection, self-awareness will be there, self-examination will be there. He will try to know about the other people also. Okay, so there he will if there are any highs and lows, he will try to change his behavior. So for that purpose sensitivity training is there. Now coming to second aspect. Okay, so what is second aspect? Role playing. Okay, so role playing is we all know about role playing. Okay, so for example, if we see in our childhood, for teachers day, each and every student will make a play. Okay, like he will imitate his teachers, like social teacher, maths teacher, English teacher, likewise. Okay, he will act like their teachers on that teachers day. Okay, so that is known as role play. Okay, so role play is a technique, it is used for human relations and leadership training. Okay, the its main objective is very narrow, means to increase the trainees skills in dealing with others. So how these trainee people, how they behave in certain situations, in critical situations, how they will behave, so this can be learned, this can be known through role plays. Okay, so it can be used in human relations training. Okay, and also in sales training. In those trainings this role play is well used and also well benefited to the persons, because both these involve dealing with others, means human relations, maintaining the human relations. So what were the steps in role playing means, for example, a role play will be given to the trainee. Okay, so now the trainee has to act according to the situation. Okay, there will not be given any dialogues to that person, but situation will be given. He has to act according to the situation. Okay, so a conflicting situation is artificially created. Okay, and two or more trainees are assigned different roles to play. Okay, so and no dialogues will be given to them. They have to play depending upon the situation. Okay, so after being given sufficient time to plan their action, they must act, okay, their parts spontaneously before the training class. Okay, so what would be the advantages by giving this role plays means it provides an opportunity for developing human relations, understanding, and skills, and to put into practice the knowledge they have acquired from textbooks, lectures, discussions, etc. Okay, so this is very important advantage. They will try to apply their textual knowledge. They will try to apply their lecture sessions, discussions, all they will be applied here in their role play. Okay, if at all there is any critical situation, so how to overcome that situation. So it is learning by doing. Okay, learning by doing means now they are acting. If certain critical situation is there, so how do you behave? So that is a role given to them. Now they will try to learn by doing, by acting. Okay, next, the this interview also will be recorded. Okay, to provide the trainees a chance to listen to their performance and note their strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so the knowledge of results is immediate because the trainees as well as the observers analyze the behavior of the role players. Okay, so this is about the role playing. So these are the behavioral techniques of uh, organizational development. Now coming to third aspect, MBOs, management by objectives. Okay, so what is management by objectives means? Actually we all know about management by objectives is a management system that involves employees and managers. Okay, employees and management also, or else managers, employees and management. Okay, managers working together to set, track and evaluate goals for a specific period of time. Okay, so the goals are often tied to the overall goals of the business or department. We all know we have departmental goals, individual goals, organizational goals, etc. But finally all these goals should be aligned with the organizational goals. Okay, so in that way they have to frame these employees and managers, both of them has to frame the objectives, and they will finally evaluate their performance also with actuals and standards. They will evaluate the performance. Okay, after setting of the goals they will perform, after performing they will evaluate. So after evaluating, if there are any discrepancies between the actuals and standards, then definitely they will try to sort out their differences. Okay, or else if they perform according to the standards, then definitely the organization will praise them, definitely the organization will give rewards to them. So this is about the management by objectives. The main idea behind MBO is to ensure that everyone in the organization understand their roles and responsibilities in achieving the organization's goals. So that is why the main aim of MBA, each and every person who is performing in the organization, they have to know their roles, they have to know their responsibilities. Then only they will try to achieve, then only they will try to put efforts to achieve the organizational goals. So the process helps employees understand what is expected from them and how their performance will be evaluated. Okay, and there are certain steps to be followed for the MBO. Okay, which is known as MBO process. First they will set organizational objectives. Afterwards, after setting organizational objectives, okay, they will translate objectives into individual goals. Means there should be alignment between the individual goals and the organizational goals. Likewise, continuously they should monitor and track their performances. Okay, then afterwards they have to evaluate their performance. Then they have to provide feedback and rewards. Okay, so feedback, in that feedback, if there are any differences, they will try to sort out. Okay, or else if the actuals and our actuals meet with the standards means, so definitely rewards will be given to them. Okay, so this is about the MBOs, management by objectives. And another one is grit training and development. Okay, so grit training and development means here this is actually um, given by Blake and Mountain. Okay, Blake and Mountain. Okay, so managerial grid is one of the most important approaches to the concept of OD. The managerial grid is also known as the grid training. Okay, grid training aims at attaining much more than the development and growth of the individual managers. They aims at the individual's managers growth. So it is a technique which integrates individual, team and organizational development. Okay, individual, team, okay, and organizational development. So integration of individual, team, organizational development. So basically it aims at growth of individual managers. Okay, so this model depicts two prevailing concerns. Okay, so this model depicts two prevailing concerns. So what are those two concerns means? Concern for people, okay, and concern for productivity. Okay, so what does concern for people means? What does concern for productivity means? Concern for people means the managers, okay, they will show more uh, concern towards people, means they will show low concern for productivity. Okay, so for example, see, the figure will be like this. Okay, like this. Here high, okay, H for high, and this is low. Okay, so here if we see this position here, here number 1 to 9. Okay, 1 to 9, 1 to 9. Here also 1 to 9. Okay, here this high position is 9 9. Okay, 9 9 is the highest position, means here concern for productivity, concern for people. So both will be high, means it is 9 9 situation. 9 9 situation means that particular manager will show both concern for productivity and concern for people. Okay, so here some managers will be there, like who shows concern for only productivity and they will show low concern for people. Some managers will be there, they will show high concern for people, low concern for productivity. Okay, so this grid training tells that the manager should manage in such a way that, okay, he should see organization should get more productivity, and at the same time he should see for the health of the people also. Okay, so managerial grid helps the managers in evaluating their concern for people and concern for productivity. Okay, so in grid OD, the consultant, we have consultant, no, external consultant, he will use his questionnaires to determine the existing style of managers. Okay, they will ask the questions to the managers. So by that questions he will try to know about the manager, how he is showing concern for people or concern for productivity, and he will, this consultant help those managers to re-examine their own styles and work towards maximum effectiveness. Okay, he will try to tell them to re-examine their own styles. Okay, so this grid OD program has 6 stages. Okay, so what are those 6 stages means? See here. First one is training. Okay, so training means in the first stage, managers learn about grid concepts and how they are applied in week-long seminars. Okay, so how they are applied, they will learn about grid concept. This all is known as the grid. Okay, so they will try to learn about this grid concept in the seminars. Okay, then they will assess their own managerial styles. Okay, how they are reacting, they are how they are showing concern for people or concern for productivity. They will try to assess their own managerial styles and work on improving skills as team development, because team development should be there. So they will try to develop improve skills for team development, group solving problems and communication. Okay, so after appropriate instructions, these key managers will work to implement the grid program throughout the organization. Okay, so first step is training. Training is given to the managers regarding the grid. Then afterwards, second one is team development. Okay, so team development means this is an extension of the first stage. Members of same department are brought together to discuss how they are going to attain a 9-9 position. Okay, so this is the 9-9 position, both high, concern for people, concern for productivity. So there will be a discussion in the team how to achieve 9-9 position, okay, of the same department. So the members, so the group of the individuals of the same department, they will try to discuss and how to get 9-9 position. Okay, so in this stage, what was learned in the training stage, okay, what they have learned in this training stage, okay, it is applied to the actual organizational situation. Okay, now third one is intergroup development. So whereas the first 2 stages are aimed at managerial development, this phase marks the beginning of overall organizational development. Okay, overall whole organizational development. So there is a shift from micro level of individual and group development to macro level. Okay, so from micro level to macro level, there is a shift. Okay, now from individual, group to organizational level, they are thinking. Okay, so the main focus is on improving coordination and cooperation as they are dealing with the whole organization structure. Here the focus will be on the improving coordination and cooperation among the individuals and group. Okay, so intergroup tensions are dealt with openly. If there are any intergroup conflicts, any intergroup tensions, all will be openly discussed and joint problem solving procedures are adopted there. Okay, in order to resolve. Then organizational goal setting. What does this mean? In the manner of management by objectives, in this stage, the participants contribute to and agree upon the important goals of the organization. Okay, they will try to know and they will try to participate for the goals of the organization. So, a sense of commitment and self-control is instilled in the participants as the managers and subordinates, both of them work together throughout the organization. So, we can say this as MBO, management by objectives. Okay, then goal attainment, another one is, okay. So, goal attainment in this stage, the participants attempt to accomplish the goals which they set in the fourth stage. Okay, definitely they are trying to achieve the organizational goals. So they will accomplish the goals. So each subunit examines how their activities should be carried out in order to achieve excellence. Okay, and they proceed to whatever corrective actions are necessary. They will take the corrective actions. And after goal and attainment, there is last one I have not written here. Last one is stabilization. Okay, stabilization. Okay, stabilization. Okay, so in this stage, this is the last stage. All the efforts from stage 1 to stage 5 are evaluated and critical analysis is made. Okay, so the analysis will bring about the shortcomings that may be there. So in this light, various programs may be redesigned. If at all there are any shortcomings, means definitely they will again redesign. Okay, so this is about the stabilization. So this is the grid training and development. So this is another technique. Okay, or else intervention. It is used for the development of the organization. Okay, then after this, non-behavioral techniques. Okay, so what are the non-behavioral techniques means here? First one is organizational redesign. Okay, so what does organizational redesign means? So organizational redesign is a process. Okay, organizational redesign is a process that integrates company structure, process, and people to support its strategy. That is known as redesign. Okay, so redesign means the whole organizational structure, process. We have elements organization. Okay, so structure, technology, people, process, all these will be redesigned. So it is a way to ensure that a company's structure and operations are aligned with its goals and ever changing business environment. Okay, so definitely company's structure and operations are aligned in the company's structure. Okay, the organizational redesign, it ensures. Okay, so what consists of organizational redesign means? It includes organizational redesign. Okay, it includes process. Okay, it includes process, performance management. Okay, talent recruitment. Okay, talent recruitment and employee skill development. Employee skill development. Okay, so these are included in organizational redesign. So what does processes means? The processes people follow. Okay, what are the methods, what are the processes that people follow? That is known as the processes. So while designing the organization, while redesigning the organization, they will see first the processes, what are the methods they are using, what is the processes that the people are following. So they will see from processes. Afterwards, performance management, how individual performance is managed. They will see how the individual performance is managed. Okay, likewise talent recruitment, how talent is recruited. They will see if at all there are any flaws, means they will redesign in the structure of recruitment. Okay, likewise employee skill development, how employee skills are developed. So they will see. So organizational redesign can help a company improve its efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, so uh, it can be uh, uh, see this organizational redesign, it can be triggered by need to improve service delivery also. Okay, so uh, organizational finally we can say that organizational redesign means by redesigning the structure and operations. Okay, the efficiency and effectiveness of the company will be increased. Okay, so now coming to job enrichment. Okay, so what does job enrichment means? Okay, so job enrichment is actually a human resource management strategy that is used for motivating the employees, or else for employee satisfaction. Okay. Or else performance by making jobs more engaging. Okay. For that purpose this strategy is used, job enrichment. So what does job enrichment actually means? What does job enrichment involves means it increasing a responsibility and autonomy. Job enrichment means increasing the job. Okay. So what are they enriching the job means? In responsibility wise, autonomy wise. Okay. They are giving employees more control over how they perform their tasks and make decisions. Okay. So in that way they will enrich the job of the employees. So likewise, adding variety and challenges. Okay. Providing employees with new tasks and responsibilities, and increasing the skills variety in the jobs. Okay. Likewise, they will enrich the job, and creating opportunities for growth, also giving employees the chance to develop their skills and knowledge. Okay. So for example, if we want to say example for job enrichment means rotating jobs, or else widening decision making, using feedback effectively, creating autonomous work teams. Okay. So these are all the examples for job enrichment. Okay. So this job enrichment can lead to improved performance. By enriching the job, definitely the workers will work committedly. Okay. So this increases the performance, then it increases motivation in them, it increases higher job satisfaction. Okay. So all can be seen over there. Okay. So another one is last, work design. So what does work design means? It is also known as job design or task design. Okay. And it is a key aspect of organizational design and development. Okay. While doing organization design, definitely work design plays an important role. So what does work design means it involves organization and content of the work tasks. Okay. What is the activity of the work? What are the tasks? What are the relationships? What are the responsibilities? All these are considered as work design. So work design is important for organizations because it can impact employee engagement, productivity, safety, etc. Okay. So for example, if we see employee engagement. Okay. Here, employee engagement. So well designed work can lead to more committed and productive employees. Okay. If at all the work designed, the task, activities, relationships, responsibilities, okay, if at all they are well designed means definitely the work can lead to more committed, the employees will work committedly and productivity can be seen. Next, productivity under work design. Okay. Productivity means well designed work can contribute to increased productivity. Likewise, safety. Well designed work can lead to lower rates of accidents and incidents. Okay. Likewise, innovation and adaptability. Okay. So innovation and adaptability means good work design can support a culture of innovation and adaptability. If at all the work designed is in a proper way means definitely it gives support for a new culture of innovation and adaptability. Okay. Then for all these are the impact or else the benefits regarding the work design. Okay. So these are about the behavioral techniques and non-behavioral techniques. Okay. In next class we will study about the miscellaneous techniques. Okay. Till now we have studied about this behavioral techniques and non-behavioral techniques. Okay. Next class we will study about the miscellaneous techniques.